Hey guys, welcome back to the channel right now. We're going to do a reaction to Mcjuggernuggets. So, let's get right into it. This video was posted today, and I haven't been able to see it yet. I watched a little bit of it, but we get to sit down with you guys and we get to see the video that he has posted. My dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. Now, I've experienced animal deaths and real-life deaths in the family. We'll have more sit-down conversations about that, but let's get right into the video.
I'm sorry about the audio right now. Hold on, I was just about to get a shower. Let me turn this off. But, I hate to depress you guys with this video. Jeffrey already did a video like this. This is, I don't know when to start this thing. I really didn't want to do this video, but I was going to hop into the shower, and Ella's just not moving. She hasn't moved for a while now. She's fine, like, you know, she's alright, but she just doesn't want to move from the spot right now. So
pause the video for a minute. It's hard. I understand the hard that he has to do the video because I had animals. I had originally 2 animals that went through an unknown illness and they died. But it's really hard when you know that a dog or an animal that you love so much is going through struggle, you know. I understand where he's coming from. It's hard to do these videos because you know in your mind you have this mindset like how long until they're gone. But I've had this struggle. I have 3 new animals with me. They'll be in videos too, but this is my first reaction. It's hard, dude. It's hard.
yeah, I'm going to hop in the shower, and then I want to sit down and talk to you guys. If you guys haven't seen Big Brother's video, Ella's not doing so well. And if you tell by the title of this video, this is gonna suck. Guys, this is my life. This is real. We're gonna do a whole Ella video right now, because this is probably one of the last chances I'll be able to do one of these, so. Yeah. Let's get this shit over with.
I feel your pain, dude. I feel it. I had the struggle of losing my animal that I love, and it was like part of the family, you know. It's like you added an additional part to your family and then they're gone. Yeah, I know everyone has a cycle where they, you know, go through pain, and like it's hard to get over a loss, but you know, I'm doing fine. It's just hard. It's hard.
I'll see you guys in a second. I genuinely don't even want to move her right now. I'm honestly just going to step over her. So, there she is. Guys, I was making myself a sandwich. She heard the crinkling of a bag of chips. Just like that. She perked up, so that's good. That means we can shoot a video for you guys today. Do a final tribute. You want to do a final tribute, Al? You ready to do that, me and you, just like old times?
It's hard.
Kyle, just like old times.
I know what he's going through.
Don't make me cry, you
It's
bitch.
hard. Just last year, they died, so.
Okay? John, this is Ella's time. You get out of here. Me and you. I'm just eating some lunch right now, guys. Semi-procrastinating. I've been procrastinating doing this video ever since we found out. I don't know really what I'm doing for this video. It's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to edit some clips together from the past, hanging out with Ella, just being real with you guys. So I'm gonna sit down and talk to you. And
I'm glad he's doing this video. Sorry for so much pausing, but I'm glad he's doing this video. Because it's like I'm not the only one going through this issue, because I had 2 animals of my own a year ago, you know, pass away, and it's been hard ever since, but I've tried so hard to, you know, keep my emotion in, and really you need your emotion out, but let's just keep watching. I'm glad that he's sharing this, because it's like I'm not the only one that has to go through this, so.
Explain what's going on for those who don't know. Dang, another sit-down talk video. I'm kind of getting tired of these guys. There's just too many real things going on. Real shitty things. Which brings me into what we gotta talk about, guys. If you haven't seen the video on Big Brother's channel that he did like a week or so ago about Ella, our family dog of 10 years, go watch that.
She slept in my bed next to me every single day. I don't know, labs only live 10, 13 years. We had one that lived 13 and a half years, and his health was terrible.
So from the title of this video, my dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. That was as of like a week or so ago. So now it's more like 1 to 2 weeks to live. We just got back from North Carolina. Ella's still doing all right. We had people taking care of her. But anyway, just to fill in the gaps, Ella, or also known as Boobs, the dogs that you come to know and love throughout Mcjuggernuggets channel and Big Brother and whatever, Ella, the yellow lab, or she's pretty much just white, she was having some poop issues, not but a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, so Jeffrey took her to the vet. This is the short story, guys, just to save you the time. Took her to the vet. Turns out that, yes, I know the irony, a tumor, she's got all these fatty tumors or whatever on her.
I want to say something. We didn't know what was wrong with our cat. Yeah, I have a cat. I like dogs. We had a dog too, but I'll get to that. I lost 3, actually, sorry. But, so first, we had an older cat. She was really skittish. She didn't like being around people, but then she warmed up finally. She was the first one to go. I don't like saying it like that, but she had seizures constantly. It was as she tried to stay alive more and more, it just made it hard for her, because it would just get more and more intense and more what's the word, just more and more painful for her. She stuck on for a long time, and during the night, she wanted to stick on more and more, but she was gone. It was sad. I miss her, because she was part of our own. Then we had a black cat. He started when the fluffy cat died. She was fluffy and she was soft, and when she was gone, he more likely just, at first he didn't notice, and then random parts of the day, he would go around the house searching like he was looking for something and meow. And I think he finally knew that she was gone. But as time progressed, he would stay away from us. He would hide out somewhere. He would literally be in my sister's room. He would, wouldn't be around us. So he starved himself. He hardly didn't eat. He hardly drank until one day when I went to school. He lost the back part of it. The back part, he lost a lot of fur. He would always, every time he would set up, he looked like he was, droggy, like he was like going back and forth, swaying back and forth, and it lasted all day. And then I came home early, and I was sitting down. He was acting fine. The last thing he did before he had a seizure and died, he loved on me. He came up on my chest, and he rubbed his head against my cheek, and when cats do that, that means they love you. And when he did that, after he did that, he was walking off, and then he collapsed. It's hard for me to talk about this, but it's been a year now. We have new cats. I have my own cat, which is a black and white cat. My sister had a tabby, I'm not 100% sure, but, and then my mom got a black and white, or not black, I had the black and white, she had the black, all black, and I love them to death, and ever since then I was like, I don't want them to go. I don't, but it's life. It's just life. I clearly got over it, but it still hurts me inside that it still hurts. It still hurts. Trust me, it still hurts. 100% hurts. But it's like, it's just life, man. Life happens. So, I understand what he's going through because he's losing an animal that he loves so much that they took in and they considered it as family, and then they die. It's not fair. I said the same thing. It's just not fair, but it's life. You can't do anything about it.
Ruptured right by.
I mean, you can. I don't want to sound like a, I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound mean, but it's life. There's things you can do before it gets bad. But how do you know that when you try to do the good thing that it still won't happen? I mean, I sound mean. I'm trying not to sound mean. I'm just saying that life happens in mysterious ways. Even if you try to help that animal before it's gonna die, life happens in mysterious ways, and we don't know what's gonna happen. So
Her spleen, and yeah, there's a lot of internal bleeding there. But turns out, doctors did ultrasound that she has a very aggressive form of cancer throughout all the liver, near the spleen. She's got cancer all up in her shit. And just remember, if I'm like deflecting with humor and using my defense mechanisms, that like I'm probably gonna break down like 20 times in this video. Just be ready for that. I'm just.
It's alright, man. It's alright. I feel your pain, dude. I broke down multiple times during the day when he died, and both of them. I didn't talk about my dog. My dog was a Lhasa, and it liked going outdoors, and it was a good, loyal dog. I loved that dog to my heart. You know, it wasn't clearly mine. It was my sister's and my mom's, but it still loved me, and I still loved it. So, as time progressed, she got, what's the word? She got more out of shape, and she lost a lot of her fur. It's starting to go from the tail all the way to her face, and she lost that fur. And the doctors tried to give her pills, to stop what was ever going on with her, trying to regain the fur back. It started to grow back, but then immediately lost. I don't know what happened. We all didn't know what was going on, and then one day, when I was indoors, outside she collapsed. And I didn't know about it because I didn't check outside, and I meant to check outside, but I never did. And if I probably checked, I probably would have called my family, but I didn't. And I felt like that was my fault. I felt like all the animals that died were my fault because I didn't treat them better. But then I realized it wasn't my fault. It's just the progress of life. Every animal's gonna die one day, and every human's gonna die one day. It's just that we never know when it's gonna happen. It could be right now, as I'm doing this video and uploading it to YouTube. I could have possibly died. You never know. It's just, but it's hard to get over it, and I understand. It was hard for me to do this to YouTube. Whenever it started happening, I was like, I'm not posting it to YouTube. It's just gonna be private. But now I have the will to upload it, to talk to you guys about this, and there will be some more conversations that we have as I do YouTube. So let's continue.
It's waiting for it all of a sudden to hit me. It's gonna happen. Get ready, guys. So the doctor was like, yo, your dog has 2 to 4 weeks to live. Jeffrey sat us all down, a little family meeting. There's a clip of that.
But we just broke the news, or rather I just broke the news to the rest of my family regarding Ella's diagnosis. So we got here the diagnosis and then pictures from her ultrasound, unfortunately. So it's really fucking real.
And he told us all this news, and pretty much we only had a couple options. It was either you need Marley and Me the dog. If you haven't seen that movie, this is pretty much similar. AKA, you either need to put the dog down, AKA kill the dog voluntarily, or let the cancer run its course, and she's gonna die in 2 to 4 weeks. Or you could do chemotherapy, which is like the, hey, let's try and stop it approach, but that would actually only lead to torture and suffering, and might only buy a few extra weeks, and the time in which you bought, it's not a solid 2 to 3 weeks or however long. It's just not. It's not even foolproof. So, AKA, you're pretty much, and the dog's gonna die. I mean, when you get a dog, it's like, oh, this dog's gonna die. It's kind of like a relationship. Yes, still coming off a breakup of 5 years, so like it's all happening at once. But yeah, it's like they're gonna die, and we're all gonna die. But it's here.
See, that's what I just said. We're all gonna die, but it sucks, dude. You can't do anything about it.
I want to make this video about Ella. This is I don't want to sit here and just mope and all this other stuff, which I will do, just not on camera. I just want to do a tribute to the best dog in the world. My favorite. Ella's like the first actual,
dude. I understand it. It's hard,
feature-length dog. It's like, she's just been the greatest. She's been my best friend. You know what? Why the fuck am I just doing it? Let's go do it with her. Ella, you would be in this position, guys. Ella's in this position right now, which perfectly replicates where she was in Ella's goodbye.
I've seen that video. I cried a couple times.
Oh, gosh. Why you gotta be in that spot, Ella? Can we move? Let's move. Ella, come on. See, guys, she, her whole bottom half, it's hard for her to move. I'm glad she moved from the bathroom spot, but she had collapsed, yesterday, and just literally couldn't move. She was running, and all of a sudden she just stopped, and just couldn't move, and she fell to the ground.
It's hard.
I can come to you. Let's do that. Hey, that's good. See, you love the videos. You always love the videos. How you doing, my butt? Softest ears in the world, guys. John, get out of here. Alright, let's go. Can we please go somewhere private? Oh, there's always other dogs here. She got up for me, guys. This reminds me of all the times we'd be filming. We're gonna come in here. I'm gonna shut the door. Oh my gosh. John's like, where's my video?
Yeah, where's my video?
See, this reminds me all the time I'd have to get a... Wait, literally Luna's in here. Luna, get up. You were blended. This is the character not yet unlocked. Luna, come on. You gotta get out, baby.
Character not
You gotta
locked.
get out.
Then when you unlock it?
Struggling to stand. Get out, Luna. Come on.
To be determined.
Thank you. That's good. But this reminds you all the times I would have Ella do a stunt or do something
Creaking
for
my
a
neck.
video. I'd have to get food. It's always a pain in the ass working with kids or dogs. So
Oh, my hair.
yeah, this is kind of where we're at. All right, you can get comfortable.
Oh,
You
I've
don't have
heard
to
this
stand
song.
anymore,
It's
Al. You don't
oh.
have to stand anymore. I don't want to make you work too hard. Alright? Remember me and Jeffrey said when she dies, we're going to literally cut her fucking ears off and then put them on the mantle. Or just create like a rabbit's foot. So soft.
Wow.
She
Dark.
has
Just
chosen
turned
her
dark.
Spot. Dang it, Ella. You're replicating spots from the video. Guys, this used to be not Jeffrey's bedroom, but so I did a few videos with Ella before any of my series, Sega series or whatever popped off, before you guys really knew the channel. My first real video was Ella's Thanksgiving, where she had her own Thanksgiving while everyone else left. Then there was Ella's Jealous, when John was around and Ella was very envious of the new puppy,
Aw,
which is ironic now.
that's cute.
I'll explain that at the end of the video. But then the third in the trilogy, in my opinion, was Ella's Goodbye. And in that video, I had to say goodbye to Ella. Completely different circumstances. It feels like just yesterday I was shooting it in this room. But Jeffrey was moving away, and I wasn't going to get to see Ella anymore. And guys, if you were hoping for a happy video, you had to think,
never is happy
when
when an animal that you love
is not going to be happy. So I'm probably never going to watch the video
gonna
again.
die.
It's just
Or
cathartic in the moment, and
is not in
maybe
a
I'll
good shape.
look back
I
when
should
watch.
put it like that.
But in the video, Jeffrey was moving away because he actually was, and he was going to be taking Ella away, and that was sad for me.
It's never.
For those of you guys who don't have a dog, it might be more difficult for you guys to understand.
I had a dog, and it was
bond
awful.
Is like, but they're part of the family.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, oftentimes they're better than most people.
Yeah.
Because it's unconditional love. Oh my gosh, that's.
I want to tell you a story. When I had my dog with me, she would always sleep with me in my bed. I would always talk to her when I'm having a rough time. I understand, dude. I completely get it. It's hard at first. But once it progresses, God. That's my cat, guys. Gosh. No, you can't. I love you, but you can't. Not yet. You're not in a vlog yet. No, you have something else on mobile. But anyway, I understand. I used to talk to my dog when no one else got me. I would always talk to my dog and be like, I'm having this terrible, and it would always listen, and you'd think it would always talk back to you like, yeah. The connection, dude. I want to tell you guys, I reacted this before, because I was like, I didn't know if I was going to do a react video. I literally, during this part, I started bawling, and if you don't see me crying during this video, it's just that I've already reacted to it. I haven't reacted to the last couple seconds of it, but I have seen a couple parts of it, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard losing an animal that you love, but life's a bitch. Life's a bitch, guys. Life's always a bitch, but well, not always, but you know.
Spoiler alert. In the video, I'm crying profusely because I thought this was going to be one of the last times I get to hang out with Ella regularly because Jeffrey was moving like 40 minutes away.
I thought the same thing too. My sister, the reason why she moved away was because she got married, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to see Lolly, which was my dog's name, because we were watching a commercial. Funny name of this. We were watching a commercial, and does anyone comment if you remember this from a commercial? But it was the song Lollipop, Lollipop, oh lolly lolly lollipop, boom boom boom. Yeah, it was that. It was commercial. Remember, if you remember that commercial, comment it in below. I'll probably reply. I'll try to reply to your guys' comments, but that's how we chose the name of our dog, Lolly, and it was the first thing that came up, and we said, hey, she's a lollipop, and she was our lollipop, and it just sucks that life had to take someone or some animal that you love away from you. But you know, it's never easy. It's never easy. Life's always gonna bring you down, but you gotta get up. You gotta bring yourself up. You know, through the hard times, you gotta pick yourself up. That's what I did, and you know, it's hard. It's hard. I went through a depression a couple weeks after that. I think I'm still kind of depressed about it, but not. It's depressing. It's depressing.
It so happened that Jeffrey moved back home, and I was going to get to see Ella more. And you can see clips of that video here, but I already had kind of made a tribute video before. So it's kind of weird that I already kind of did a goodbye to Ella video.
Oh, Ella.
Why'd you do that? It stinks that I can't speak. I remember when we did Elmer. I remember when we did this video that she was literally crying with me, like she knew what was going on. So it's weird to be kind of reshooting this video, whereas I just wasn't gonna get to see you that much. But now
I feel the waterworks coming. I feel it. You know, watching this guy, so I don't know if you guys knew, but he's what inspired me to do YouTube. And after watching so many of the videos from the Psycho series, no, from the beginning, from Rule 19, from the game, from Rule 19. I haven't watched Overachievers. That's something I haven't watched, but I've seen the game, I've seen Rule 19, and then I've seen couple videos after that. But after watching your favorite YouTuber go through a struggle like this, like an animal, it's hard. It's hard. But you gotta
I'm never gonna get to see you again. And it kind of sucks knowing that. We had a few other dogs before Ella, John, Luna, and I watched them die slowly. Granted, I was really young. I was close with them. One of the dogs bit me. I think I told that story to you guys before in a vlog called The Story of Fred. But that was just not fun to watch them slowly die. And I'm sure, you know, those who have experienced loss or in any shape or form, it's never easy.
Yes.
So it's all just part of the process. And if you guys haven't seen my virtual escape, it's really all about that. But with Ella, she was like the
I've
first
seen my virtual
dog
escape.
that,
I just haven't reacted to it because
throughout all my developmental years, for like my 10 years on YouTube, we got Ella in 2008, and she's in all the videos. So many different videos, and you guys have grown attached to her too. So like, you know, it was hard. Like I was just streaming the other night, everyone's just like, sorry to hear about Ella. It's just like, you know, it's tricky. And it stinks, like, knowing it's just like, just a waiting game, you know? And luckily, it buys you time to be able to enjoy the final moment. She's looking at me. She gave me that look.
poor Ella.
But, you know, Ella's been my best friend. Like, it's so cliche, but, you know, whether it was heartbreak or, you know, me beating myself up or family problems going on or just not knowing what to do with my life, you know, Ella always listened. And even though she didn't say anything, you know, I could always pretend that she talked back.
That's what I would do sometimes too, if my dog was...
You know, it was just a comfort, you know?
Yeah.
And,
I understand you.
The love you get from a dog, and... We'll just ignore that, Ella. We're just gonna pretend we didn't hear that and proceed with our lives. But I couldn't have asked for a better dog. And, you know, to see her, she seems alright now, but it's just a matter of time. So I'm glad. I am glad I'm able to do this video.
They can physically,
Look at her, she
you
loves
can
that
physically
shit.
see if they're
Isn't that great?
they're physically
Like, I
might
knew
not
the
be
second her appetite goes out the
mentally.
window,
Mentally
it's
they
probably not a
could
good
be
sign. She
mentally
has
they
not
could be,
really
you know,
been
hurting.
hungry
But
or
physically they
anything,
couldn't.
chilling.
It's
I don't know.
just a matter of
You
opinion.
happy to do another video? One last video, Al? Huh? She's like, I never actually like the videos, but it makes you happy, Jesse. I'll do whatever. Aww.
Aww. She's a good dog.
Oh, wait. Ella's trying to... Are you trying to get up? You're trying to make this video more exciting. She was trying to do some stunts. You can't jump like John. I actually had hoped to do a skit with her. Dang it, she's looking at me like she wants to do a skit, but I don't know. I had an idea in mind where it was kind of like Ella's goodbye, where I had a little slip of paper. It's like, say goodbye to Ella, and whatever. She's looking at me like she wants to do something. I don't know if that's the best idea. See, your tail's like, she knows. What do you... Do you want to... See, and this is what it was like working with you, Ella. You want to... Are you serious? Are you serious? What do you want to do? What do you want to do for the video? Guys, like, not, like, me and her have an unreal bond. Like, not even joking. Like, when we look at... Like, she knows exactly what I'm thinking. Like, when we... every video we shot, like, yeah, I had to feed her whatever, but, like... It's weird. There were some stunts where I would explain to her the scene, and she would like, she knew what she needed to do. Like when I was crying over here, I was like, Ella, you need to come in and lick my face when I'm down crying. And literally like clockwork, she does it. And that wasn't even formal training. I think we just get each other, dude. Ella, right? All right, you're
Dogs
up with
are
Adam,
man's best
which
friend.
is just rare form. You hear her pan just from getting up, so. Ella, I don't want to be responsible, like all of a sudden you go down mid-video.
Wow. Oh, thumbnail.
I told Ella I wanted a thumbnail, so she's posing for that right now. She's like, if it's the last thing I could do, I'll help you get a few 100,000 views, Jess. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. We're posing for the thumbnail. What is wrong with you? You're like, this is so weird. Why?
She loves you.
Why? This is actually
Not
super
saying
rare
she
form
didn't
for
love
her.
him, but it's
Why
just
are you being
that's how dogs
weird?
show their affection. They just like to lick.
I love you too, Al.
They just like to lick faces. Because that shows an affection. That shows that they love you. So. Aww.
Move back. Ella has had, I think, a million
She's a cute
different
dog.
names, so you'll finally, your name's Ella, just to get some final clarity. And just like classic Ella, her breath smells like literal garbage, so my face now smells like that. Thank you for that, Ella. Let me show you what's going on now. So, just the other day, we got back from North Carolina. We got a new addition. This is Kate, the puppy. And Jeffrey wanted it so that
That's
there
what I
was
did.
someone to kind of fill the void.
When both my cats, well, both our family cats and the dog, we got new ones.
I'm sure on all of us, but just having a new face in the house kind of make it better, especially when Kate's mad.
See,
like, adorable.
You get a new animal to help you rebuild that void that's in your heart. You know.
We already took some great pics. You love the camera, don't you? Yeah. Kate loves. So we're gonna go see Ella. And you're gonna get to see Grandma Ella, Kate. Come on, Kate. We're gonna go see Grandma. Come on. Oh. Aww. Literally the same spot as Ella.
It's like,
ready to take over? You ready to be just as good? Well, you'll never be just as good, but you'll be a new kind of good. Oh,
that's how
like
when we got our animals, they acted just like the old. It's just like,
oh, she's grabbing the ball. No, Ella. Oh, Ella.
Aww.
Ella. Oh, Ella. Oh, all my friends.
Aww.
Oh, you got the ball. So,
That's cute.
this is where we're at, guys. Passing of the torch. Little,
Poor Ella.
Lion
Oh,
King
crap.
here.
Sorry.
Little Simba Mufasa moment.
That's
I did
cute.
this with John, and Ella's jealous, but Kate, you are now holding the mantle of responsibility, and just be there for us, all right? No don't chew on the microphone, Kate. No. I'm gonna be clear. Ow! You just bit my. Ah! Oh. You know what's hard? Filming with dogs and kids. Now combine them. Imagine a kid dog.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Aw. She's just
There you go.
excited.
Yeah, bite grandma's tail. That's wonderful. Little eye scratch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ella.
yeah. Make these final days.
It's hard
incredible.
losing an animal, but when you try to get a new one, you try to rebuild that
Kind of a
void,
bizarre
and
moment
they'll
right
never
now,
rebuild.
guys. I sat down and
Can't talk
comforted
today.
Ella,
They'll never.
and John sat down and
They'll never
comforted
fill
her.
that void that you had for your old animal,
Sat
but
down and
you know
comforted
they'll
her.
help.
And
They'll
Luna's
try,
literally right behind
and
me.
I'm blessed
We're all
with
just
3
hanging out.
cute animals because
I
they
don't know if this
they
is
helped
like,
me through the time that I lost
like the
3
final
others.
moments or
It's like there's
what's going on,
3 of a
but
kind,
we're all
you know.
just everyone's
They all
kinda
have.
just chilling.
They do the
Kinda
same
sad.
thing. So, they do the same thing as what all 3 of them used to do.
Say dogs like know this kind of thing, but I don't know.
Aww. Puppy.
Just to do that. I guess this is kind of like a skid out. Kind of a cool send off. All the characters from the cast, your family all here. Love you all.
She loves you too,
Goodbye to
Jesse.
the
She loves you
Juggies.
too.
Say goodbye to the Juggies, Al. You get goodbye to the camera. Can you speak? Can you speak, Al? Remember that one time I taught you to speak like 5 years ago? Can you say goodbye? You say goodbye, Al? Oh, that's one way to do it. Way to motivate her there, Kate. See that little rump? Well, guys, I don't know how much time Ella's got left, but we're going to be making the most of it, enjoying it. This will probably be the last, full, inclusive video you'll see her in, unless Jeffrey decides to do another video. I don't know how much time we got, but... Alright, guys. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed it. Drop some likes for the whitest dog in the world, Ella, with the softest ears. Subscribe for more
She looks
content,
soft.
guys. We're doing videos every other day. Definitely want to subscribe. We got some cool things coming to the channel. I'll be hopefully working my way up to daily videos if that's what you guys want to see. And yeah, love you, Elle.
She loves you too,
Juggies.
Jesse.
Love you, Jays, to death.
She loves
also,
you.
I'll be live on Twitch a bunch more. Twitch.tv/Mcjuggernuggets. Download the story file.
I'll try to react to some
description.
twits, but I'm
Love you
not
guys
gonna
to
do
Hope you guys never
100%
have
Twitch.
to
But
go through something like this, and if you are, just know you're not alone. If you ever lost somebody or a dog, right there with you. Feel
Yes.
free to reach out. Love you guys to death, and don't forget, keep it rigid.
keep it rigid, Jesse. Keep it rigid. No,
Your
it's so
breath
cute.
smells like trash.
So cute. See, guys, people deal with emotions differently, and I went through the same thing. I didn't know if I was gonna see my dog ever again, or my cats. But it gets better. It gets better. You have a new addition, and try to make the best of it counts. Because I've learned that have fun with them while it lasts. Do stuff with them while it lasts. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do more reactions. I'll try to react to some different YouTubers, but I'm gonna focus on Jesse because he inspired me to do YouTube, and I want to thank you, Jesse. Thank you for he was the one that got me into YouTube. I'll have more conversations about how I got into YouTube. That's gonna be later down the road. It's not gonna be officially right now, but I haven't posted content. One thing before I go, I haven't posted as much content as I used to. Oh gosh, I haven't posted as much content as I used to because I'm focusing on school, my schoolwork. I'm focusing on real life, off YouTube. You know, doing some real life stuff, and I posted the beginning of the end for the series. I haven't been working on the second episode yet. I have, but I've deleted it. When I was working on it, I've deleted some unseen footage that you haven't seen. I've deleted some of the footage from the second episode, but the second episode should come out. I'm not going to give a specific date. You just got to look out for it. Like all my other videos, you just got to look out. I uploaded a video today, me and my cousin. Sorry if the video was like sideways. This is a new phone. As you can see, I'm doing a face, I'm doing recorder on my phone. So this is going to be great. Should do more reactions to this. I want to see if the quality and, the audio quality, see if the audio works. And if it doesn't, I'll do another reaction, try to. Mcjuggernuggets, I'm going to contact him. I'm going to be like, hey, I've lost some animals, You're not the only one that's going through it. I've dealt with that too, It's hard. It's hard. But it'll get better. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you haven't, subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to pressure you, My videos are for you guys. And that's why I have no ads on my video. Not until, But we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about a lot of stuff later. Thank you guys for watching my video. You can subscribe. Hit the little bell to get notifications, because YouTube works like that. Click subscribe. You want to comment whatever you want. I haven't seen comments on my videos. You can comment whatever you want. Hate, I don't care. But if you guys like the video, you can like it, you can subscribe, you can do whatever on my channel. I really don't care. Also, I'll try to reply to you guys, some of you guys in the comments. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.